Friends, I am Vikash Kumar. Today, in this master training session, we will understand the RFID antenna in detail. The RFID antenna is a very important component of the MLFF system. It works together with the RFID reader to establish communication with the vehicle's FAS tag. When a vehicle passes beneath the gantry, the RFID reader does not communicate directly with the FAS tag. This communication is established by the RFID antenna. The RFID antenna transmits and receives radio frequency signals. It creates an electromagnetic field, and when the FAS tag enters this field, it becomes active and transmits its unique tag ID. Since vehicles travel at high speeds in an MLFF environment, the antenna's coverage, gain, and signal quality are extremely important. If the antenna is not properly designed or installed, it can result in missed reads, wrong reads, or no-read situations. That is why the RFP document defines minimum technical specifications for the RFID antenna. Minimum technical specifications. Frequency range 865-868 MHz. Gain 10 dB/1 dB. Return loss below -15 dB. Polarization linear or circular. Front-to-back ratio below -30 dB.
You have an email.
Maximum input power 6 watt. Impedance 50 ohm. Lightning protection DC grounded. Operating temperature -10 degrees Celsius to +55 degrees Celsius. Storage temperature -10 degrees Celsius to +55 degrees Celsius. Protection rating IP65. Connector type N-type female or better. RoHS compliance required. Mounting kit included. What does the RFID antenna do? The primary function of the RFID antenna is to establish radio communication between the RFID reader and the FAS tag. It performs the following functions. Transmits radio frequency signals from the RFID reader. Receives the response from the FAS tag. Creates an accurate FAS tag detection zone. Supports reliable tag reading for high-speed vehicles. How the RFID antenna works. Step 8. The vehicle enters beneath the MLFF gantry. Step 2. The RFID antenna transmits radio frequency signals. Step 3. The FAS tag enters the electromagnetic field. Step 4. The FAS tag becomes active and transmits its unique tag ID. Step 5. The RFID antenna receives the response from the FAS tag. Step 6. The RFID reader processes the tag ID and forwards it to the transaction processing system. Why is the RFID antenna important? The performance of the RFID reader directly depends on the RFID antenna. If the antenna is not properly aligned, the FAS tag may not be read. Multiple lane interference may occur. The wrong vehicle's FAS tag may be detected. Toll transactions may fail. That is why proper antenna placement, mounting angle, coverage area, and gain are extremely important. Simple analogy. Think of the MLFF system like this. RFID reader the brain. RFID antenna the communication medium. FAS tag the vehicle's identity. Without the RFID antenna, the RFID reader cannot communicate with the FAS tag. That is why both devices always work together as an integrated subsystem. Key takeaways. The RFID antenna establishes communication with the FAS tag. It operates in the 865-868 MHz frequency band. It should have a minimum gain of 10 dB. IP65 protection is mandatory for outdoor installation. Lightning protection is required. It must support reliable FAS tag detection for high-speed vehicles. Together, the RFID reader and RFID antenna form the vehicle identification layer of the MLFF system. Interview questions. Question: what is the primary function of the RFID antenna? Answer: to establish radio communication between the RFID reader and the FAS tag. Question: which frequency band does the RFID antenna operate in? Answer: 865-868 MHz. Question: why is antenna alignment important? Answer: proper alignment ensures accurate FAS tag detection and prevents missed reads, wrong reads, and lane interference. Question: can the RFID reader communicate with the FAS tag without an RFID antenna? Answer: no. The RFID antenna is essential for establishing radio communication. Next subsystem. 13. Audit surveillance camera. In the next section, we will understand how the audit surveillance camera captures visual evidence of every vehicle crossing and supports audit verification, dispute resolution, and revenue protection in the MLFF system. If you found this video informative, please make sure to like the video and don't forget to subscribe to Toll Tech Academy for more technical training sessions.